The head of the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services is on the brink of being held in contempt of court. That could be the next step taken by a judge if he doesn't appear next week to answer tough questions about children stuck in psychiatric facilities. CBS 2 political investigator Dana Kozlov has been following this issue for a year. Dana, the problem is only getting worse.
Yeah, Brad, and that is why this judge wants direct answers and action from DCFS Director Mark Smith. We've got these kids basically in the torture room. That from concerned juvenile court judge Patrick Murphy about young wards of the state languishing in psychiatric hospitals for months longer than medically necessary. The reason? The Department of Children and Family Services, DCFS, has nowhere else to put them.
I think he's one of a number of judges that are recognizing the systemic problem.
Cook County Public Guardian Assistant Deputy Janet Barnes has long been sounding alarms about this problem. The office's latest data shows the number of children stuck in these psych facilities for weeks because there aren't enough residential beds continues to rise from 75 kids in 2014 to 314 in 2020. To 356 children this year.
We're just being locked up in these hospitals as if they were shelters or prisons, and they're just forgetting about us.
Last fall, we went to court for permission to talk to this young man whose identity needed to be protected. A teenager, he was left in a psych ward 67 days longer than medically needed. Now, Barnes says kids in those wards are locked up unnecessarily for an average of 69 days, when that number should be 0.
I think they have dropped the ball on this matter.
Which brings us to the current court fight. Cook County Juvenile Court Judge Patrick Murphy issued this order September 7th, requiring DCFS find quick placements for 6 kids, 5 stuck in mental health wards. DCFS has been aware for years that it has violated its obligations toward the children, the order states. DCFS fought it. The Illinois Attorney General's office then stepped in, arguing the court had no authority to tell DCFS how to operate. The judge didn't budge, ordering Agency Director Mark Smith appear in court September 20th or else.
We will be asking the court to enter contempt findings.
And this placement delay doesn't just impact kids who are stuck in these psych wards. There was one child who spoke in court today. He has been in a temporary shelter that DCFS is calling a welcoming center for 186 days awaiting placement, telling the judge he just wants to go where he's supposed to go.
That is mind-boggling. But not surprising considering your reporting on this, Dana. Clearly, the holdup can severely impact 186 days can severely impact a child's mental health. What started the problem, and how many kids have been stuck in psychiatric facilities over the years?
Well, this started in 2015 with the elimination of 500 beds for these kids. And right now, the DCFS is refusing to tell the judge exactly how many kids have been impacted, and only saying today, that spokesperson for DCFS, that it's working on expanding its system of care. Brad?
All right, let's hope we get some answers. Dana Kozlov, thank you.